to the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today, the first of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Orchard Park. Showing off the... Big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Travis Hunter up to make the stop.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Here's Williams.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard.
Jordan.
He'll try and run here with Bigsby. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He has Hyatt complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the ground, here's Bigsby. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. On the run to the right. He's going to run it. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
At the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Third down, they go with Bigsby. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
A gain of only a yard.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try.
Matt Gay
This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Gay's kick is good. And the Bills are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Now a screen set up for Blue. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
The Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
In motion is Hunter. First carry now for Jaden Blue.
Jaden Blue, the ball carrier.
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Richardson operating from the pistol. That is caught left side by Waddle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good.
First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. In motion, Shakir. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
Extra point attempt to come here. His kick is good. And the Jaguars move out to a 7-3 lead.
Bills 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A play fake. Now Williams, off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Jaguars' 9-yard line.
Once again, it's Bigsby. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Moving to his right. That is hard. What a job on the scramble. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Jaguars 7. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
His drive will start on the ground. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Cut 19. Cut 19. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Out of the shotgun. Richardson. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. To perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Game to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bills move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
Jaguars 14. Jake Bailey set to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on. 6 the Eagles. 6 the Eagles. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they smack him down there. Big hit. Right at the line. No gain.
gain on the play.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Got it. Ready?
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. He will have a Jaguars first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go. 18. High in. 19. Target. 19.
From the gun, Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 15 on that game. First down, Jacksonville.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
At the 27-yard line.
In motion is Hunter. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
And that is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with the deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. This one is good. He knocks it through. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
The third quarter begins with a run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 W. 18.
Richardson going to look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
Here's first and 10.
First down.
Red. Let go.
Alligator up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Come on. Come on. Help. Check. 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 Check.
On second down, Richardson. Flush to his right. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So, from 37, here's second down and 6. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest game.
Here's Richardson. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On first down, it's Richardson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
A second down throw for Richardson. Forced to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain.
And he will get into the end zone. J.J. Chark, touchdown Jaguars.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tied ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. 17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Williams going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. He has Hyatt complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That is caught. He gets the hookup with Rice. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 30.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end Goddard. And he's in! Dallas Goddard, touchdown Bills. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, but we got ourselves a ball.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Let's go.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready. Ready.
Throwing, Richardson. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's third down.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Out to his right. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And the Bills will have great field position right around midfield.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looks like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's second down.
And 10.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Moving outside the pocket. He spiders it across his body over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Out wide. That's Bigsby. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throw it again. It's Williams. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts third and 14. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Second and goal.
Second and goal.
Now Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Trying to throw again. Here's Williams. And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown. spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Bills will go up by 7.
Jaguars 24. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return starts from the foul. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up for 1st and 10. He'll run. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Jacksonville.
In motion, Shakir. They'll run here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And a Jaguar first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
19 tight.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Rolling to the left. He's going to keep it himself.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. Did a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there was nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. The man in motion here is Chark. Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. The Buffalo crowd being heard before 3rd down.
Come on.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Exiting the pocket right. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay. And I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now.
19 target. 19 find it.
Richardson rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, Richardson on the run to the right. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And third down coming up. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay. And I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call. And it is a big one. Whoa, an enormous call here. They go for two. One play to keep their postseason alive. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the two-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Moving to his right. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Yeah, huh?